This content is recreated to fit YouTube's policies, fair use, and licensed content. Welcome back to another episode of Whip Media TV. I'm your host, Whip Media Mickey, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do to the channel. Subscribe right now. And if you feel generous and want to leave me a tip for my extra hard work in my editing, I'll leave the Cash App link down below. Okay, on today's episode, I cover Juice, the harsh tales of the streets. Juice tells the story of four teenagers: Bishop, Tupac Shakur, Q, Omar Epps, Raheem, Khalil Cain, and still Jermaine Huggy Hopkins, as they come of age in the mean streets of Harlem, New York. When first introduced to the audience, the main concerns in life are hip-hop music, hooking up with girls, DJing, and avoiding the local Puerto Rican bullies, who have developed a serious disliking to Bishop. Unfortunately, minor mischief soon takes a sinister turn when Bishop gets hold of a gun and the boys rob a local store to prove their macho-ness and gain street credibility. But when Bishop kills the store clerk in cold blood, it sets off a chain of disturbing events that will end their lives as they know it. After the robbery, we see a big change in Bishop. For the first half of the film, he's mostly good-natured, but there's an element of menace to him, as seen through altercations with neighborhood goons. However, that all changes when he gets a taste for power after committing murder. He no longer cares about his buddies or himself, and he has no problem popping caps on those who cross him. The transformation is both chilling and tragic. See, while Tupac is able to sell Bishop's madness, menace, and conviction, you can still sympathize with the character because he's a product of a hopeless environment. He doesn't have any reason to better himself because he's been conditioned by the streets. See, films in the 90s often dealt with the relationship between masculinity and the surrounding environment, as young male characters found themselves lured into life of crime and violence to gain money, respect, or even social stature in their respective ghettos. Other times, they're pulled into the lifestyle due to motivating factors like revenge or protection. In Juice, we witness a trauma coming-of-age story as the boys lose their innocence through unfortunate events of their own creation. But their initial motivation is because of the cultural norms of their neighborhood. In a bid to prove their masculinity, they are forced to become men too early. While the boys weren't no angels before, they were still innocent, relatively carefree, and even had some future ambitions, as exemplified through Q's desire to win a local DJ competition. Juice is a condemnation of the way of the gun. Once the boys make the decision to rob the store, they are forced to suffer the repercussions, and there's nothing glamorous or pleasant about it. The movie itself has a lot of things people can learn from and see the patterns that can wipe your legacy away. Until next time, Mickey Made It.